Hello everyone, my name is Winters and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We are continuing on exactly from where we left off. We currently have 2 orders in the garage, but before we go any further we're going to check to see if there's any experience orders, and the ones that aren't we're going to dismiss, which they all appear to be. Okay, right, that's fine. So we're going to work on this one next. This is going to be our next job. So let's take a ganders. Fix suspension clunks and rattles. Find and fix any running gear problems. Sloppy car steering. Brake problems. Loud when accelerating. Right, this is probably going to be a long-ish one. I'm saying about 30 minutes. Let's put it on the test pass first. And we'll see what we can identify in terms of the suspension, the brakes, stuff like that, because apparently they are some of the things that have problems. So we're going to work on the front brakes first, which appear to be fairly average. Yeah, they're not too bad. I mean, they could be better, but they're not terrible. Next up is the rear brakes, which are in really bad condition, especially on the right hand side. Seems to be a lot of stuff there. Next up is the front suspension. We'll see what this is going to turn out like. So front left is fine, front right is only average. Okay, so let's see what the rear is like. Rear is fine across the board. So brake pads, brake disc, rubber bushing, shock absorber, brake disc, caliber, double wishbone shock absorber. Right, okay, so there's a fair pile of things there that have to be done. So now we're going to move it to lifter A. Right. We'll get her up on the first stage. We'll pop the hood. Very high up this car. Alright, let's mark off what we have discovered. Wow, there's only 3 things here, really? That is surprising. Sloppy car steering, okay. Brake performance, right, there's a good bit of stuff here. Get all of these marked. Loud when accelerating, that's no doubt just exhaust stuff. Right, I tell you what, since we have to get in at the suspension, we're as well to lift the car up to the highest level, and we'll start on this wheel here, and we'll get the rim off. And looks like we have to take all 4 wheels off, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. So that's where we'll start. We'll get all the wheels off first, and then we'll probably work on the front. Right. Okay, so I can see it's brake pads here that need to be replaced. Right, the shock, double wishbone shock absorber, need to remember that. I can see this sway bar front end link B needs to be replaced. Oh, look at that. The steering knuckle. Right, okay, so that means the whole wheel has to come apart. And that wheel hub bearing needs to be replaced as well. Suspension arms, they're coming off. Bottom suspension arm, you're coming off. Outer tie rod, you're coming off. Steering knuckle C. Need to keep that in mind if I can. Here, oh wow. Look at that brake disc. Really bad. And what's the steering knuckle like? Steering knuckle is fine, but we need an outer tie rod, so that can come off. The sway end front link thing stuff, that needs to come off. Front sway bar B. Right, now there was a rubber bush and aha, here it is. And I don't think there's anything else up front. Oh wait, no, there is. This shock absorber cap. Okay, so double wishbone shock absorber, knuckle C, and what was the other thing that I needed to keep in mind? Shock. Double wishbone shock absorber. So we'll buy one of those. We'll buy 2 of these. We need a spring as well, probably. Knuckle. Shit. Knuckle C. Front steer knuckle C. We need tie rods. We need 2 outer. I don't think we need an inner. What else is there? Brake. We need, you know, we'll probably just buy like 4 sets. 5 sets. We'll go for 5. We need a brake disc ventilated. Rubber bushings. Let's buy a few rubber bushings. I'm gonna say like 5 should be more than enough. We probably already have some already. What else do we need? Sway bar B, wasn't it? Sway bar B. Oh, front end link B. We need 1. I'm gonna buy 2 just in case. That should be most of it. We should be pretty good there. Actually, the shock. Let's do the shock, or shocks, should I say? Right. So this is just the shock absorber cap. So we'll put that one back together. And secondhand spring and a new cap. Okay, now the next one is this one, and it's in tatters. So that's all brand new pieces for this one. So new shock absorber, new spring, and new cap. Right. So I think the new one is going in here. So we'll, well, actually we're starting off with the knuckle first. Bottom suspension arm. We'll put all new bushings in. Upper suspension arm. Again, all new bushings. It's just the best way to do it. Now we can put in the shock. And we'll put in the brand new one in there. Now we can start putting back together the rest of the wheel. I think that was the one that came off here. Oh, we needed a wheel bearing. We needed a wheel bearing. Shit. Right. Let's put on the caliber. Sway bar, that can go in. Another end link. Okay, we'll move over to the other side. Brand new brake discs for there. I think the brakes that were on it were in top condition anyway. Outer tie rod. Front sway bar, front end link B. Get that back in. Shock absorber. Right. Bushing. Mustn't forget about the bushing. Right, let's get that wheel hub bearing. There's always something I forget. I mean, I have no problem admitting I have such a goldfish memory. for things like that. The old short-term memory isn't that great. Okay, now let's move down the back. Exhaust stuff. I see. It's just exhaust pipe C. Oh wait, no. We have a rear muffler BV8. Right. That caliber's in bad condition. The cylinder is fine though, it's 100%. Brakes need replacing. Brake disc needs replacing. I wonder... Do these? Yep. Yep. Nope. We'll do some inspections of all this stuff here as well, for the sake of thoroughness. Go over this side now. Yep, those U-bolts need to be replaced as well. And the plate. Okay. So, caliber will take you off. What's the cylinder like, I wonder? Cylinder is fine. Pads need replacing. And brake disc needs replacing. Alright, let's get these U-bolts off. We'll go over to the far side now. We'll do the same here. That plate didn't need replacing. No, it didn't. Right. Okay, let's buy parts. So we need brake disc. We need 2 of them. Calibers we already have. Spring. We need 4 U-bolts. And we need 1 leaf spring plate. And that should be it. We can get the exhaust stuff here in a minute or two. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's get this spring plate back in. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I seen this one that came out of it was 88%. There we go. If we don't have to replace it, we won't. Or am I... No, I'm actually wrong on that, aren't I? Yeah, see what I mean about the goldfish memory? Yeah, because we're keeping the one on the far side. But we're replacing this one on this side. Alright, now we'll go over to the far side. And we'll put in 2 new U-bolts. Now we'll put the wheel, the brake disc on here, along with new pads and a new brake caliber and cylinder. And right now, oh wait, no, I need this. Exhaust pipe C and rear muffler B. Exhaust pipe C and rear muffler B. Rear, shit, I didn't mean that. Rear muffler B V8, wasn't it? Rear muffler V8, rear muffler B V8, there it is. Alright, and exhaust pipe C, which is that one. Sweet. Now we get the muffler in. Sweet, that's that done. Alright, let's check and see how we're doing for parts. So all this is done. Excellent. Suspension clunks and rattles. There's still one thing not discovered. All this is done. Sloppy car steering, all done. Brake problems. Still one item to be two items to be discovered. Wow, okay. Brake problems. Maybe the brake servo needs replacing. Oh, there is some stuff in the engine bay. Ah, right, okay. We won't put the wheels back on just yet. Let's... Can we see anything there? Yeah, I can see that exhaust manifold. Right, let's lower the car down. And we'll get a look inside the hood. Right, oh well look, there's ABS module, ABS pump. Maybe the brake, no, brake servo's fine. Exhaust manifolds, you are coming off. Right. How's this? This one looks to be, yep, this one's coming off too. Okay, so it's exhaust manifold V8i. Exhaust manifold V8i. Exhaust manifold V8i. Would that be it there? There's a space that wasn't in the previous one. Do you know what? Screw it. I think we'll just buy the two and we'll take the chance. Oh, wait a minute. We need an ABS. ABS module and pump. Alright, let's get this stuff on. Yep, they were the right ones. Excellent. Alright, now we go over to the far side. Now we'll get the ABS pump and module back in. And that should be us. It's still not. Wow, there's still something yet to be discovered. Right. Fixed suspension clunks and rattles. Could it be a bushing? It could be a bushing somewhere. Maybe I should, yeah, I'll lift her back up. And we'll get a look at the suspension here. Alright, they're all fine. Cross member is obviously fine. I expected that. Wheel hub bearing. Wonder could that be it? It is. It's the wheel hub bearing. Okay. That's fine, because that's easy to take out. We just do this, and we pull it out here. Now we buy a new one. Hub. Wheel hub bearing. Alright. There we go. Now we can put the wheels back on. So let's get cracking with that. You know what I just realized? I bet you there's different size tires. What's the bets? Different size tires front and back. There'd be some shit like that. It's the only thing that could muck me up now. Alright, now we lower the car down. And just do one last check. All good. Alright, so we spent 4,325 on parts and we're getting a payout of 9,783, nearly 10 grand. Fantastic. Right, how are we doing on time? That's actually on the 20-minute mark, so I think, yeah, we're going to finish up there for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. That would help me out enormously. And my name is Winters, and I'll see you next time. So until then, take care.